Knight won something. LA Knight won the Meat Stick Battle Royal, and immediately after he won the Meat Stick Battle Royal, we jumped to a commercial featuring Bianca Belair and LA Knight. I guess they're the new spokespeople for Slim Jim. Congratulations to them for that. But I think more importantly, I think we can officially go on record now as saying this is the beginning of an LA Knight push. I think LA Knight from here on out trends upward, and we will see what Triple H can really do with somebody who's organically over. And what it looks like they're about to do is something that I had heard a couple people in the Discord whisper from time to time, but I don't think that any of us really believed it was something that would happen. And that is they're about to put The Miz and LA Knight into a program together. And I'm all about this. We saw promo number 1 on Monday night. And it was The Miz going back to The Miz's bag of tricks. And this is not me knocking him, but The Miz has a bag of tricks where he comes out and he talks about being the hardest worker, wanting it more than anybody, being kicked out of the locker room, climbing to the top from coming from nowhere. I can respect all of that. I have no problem. Those are all true facts, right? But here's the problem I have. When you go onto the internet and you start looking at how people are viewing this feud, the IWC is just so beaten down by AEW that every thread, every Twitter, everything is just people asking who won that promo battle. Was it The Miz? Was it LA Knight? I don't know if it's the IWC. It's just in their blood. It's just their nature. But I don't understand. There's not a winner and a loser. The only people who are winners and losers are us as fans. Look, The Miz cut a hell of a promo. He had LA Knight stumbling for a minute. Now, LA Knight recovered, and he came back and cut a hell of a promo. The only people who win is us as fans. That's it. I don't think either one of these guys is out to get each other. They have a common goal, and that is to possibly be the best feud of the year, which I think they are set up to contend for. So I don't get this IWC mentality that we have to walk out of a promo and go, person A won, person B lost. I think we just got a 10 out of 10 promo. That's what we got. We just got two guys who went in there and showed they're two of the best on the microphone. Now, one subtle thing that happened, this is the LA Knight face turn. Miz is going to be the heel that can push LA Knight into the good graces of the fans and allow him to still be the edgy LA Knight, but work as a babyface. So you have to shout out Miz for that. I mean, that segment was so good all the way up until LA Knight hit his finisher, falls to the ground, shakes the Miz's hand, and rolls out of the ring. It was just, to me, that hit on everything I need to see. Now, I don't know. Is this feud playing out on Monday Night Raw? Is this feud playing out on SmackDown? Is there a chance that LA Knight has two things going on? That's all to be seen. But for right now, I am all about doing The Miz versus LA Knight, and I am all about that possibly being one of the best feuds of the year. I did see a couple people say, they were talking about The Miz, and they were talking about when The Miz is put into moments where he can thrive, there's honestly nobody, I don't want to say nobody better, but he's as good as any name you want to throw up against him on the roster. When The Miz is put in the correct position, he shines. And I saw someone ask, how will The Miz be remembered when his career is finished? And some people are going company man. I don't think that's true. I think The Miz will be remembered as somebody who always stepped up to the table when he was needed. He's a guy that was able to work. Not a lot of guys can work that B and C program and then turn around and when it's time to go A level, step up and hit it out the park. That's where The Miz is going to be remembered for, is a guy who could work on every level of the business. He could work in a comedy skit. He could work, building up a younger talent, or he can get in the ring with a superstar and go toe to toe. I think that is probably where The Miz will be most remembered.